And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ballpark in Flushing, Queens. Tonight it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball on the show. Next. Jacob deGrom gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his 3 pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all 3 of his pitches at any time.
Standing in, Gene Segura, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Bell has a play. 1 out. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know, the man hitting cleanup has had a rough go of it lately. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully, this is the game he turns it around.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. deGrom, a native Floridian. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hard hit ball to short. Chikuni picks it up. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready now for the Marlins, JT Realmuto. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. To third. Flores has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Marlin Garcia will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Gavin Cecchini next.
Go yard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Brinson's in pursuit, and he makes the catch for the second out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Cecchini, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And he takes ball one. 281 the average entering play. 27 homers and 78 RBIs. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Green one.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Swing, strike two.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waving out it is Brinson. And that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Brian Anderson. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Brian Anderson.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. Takes a knee-high fastball. Fouled off. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
So digging in now, Derek Dietrich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Let's go. Shut him down.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Grounded to first. Bell brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting sixth, left fielder, number 12.
Up next from Miami, number 12. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Dribbled to the right side. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher. A la, that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout? Are the guys laughing at you for hitting one that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take out your BGs, you tell a first base coach that's a line drive in a box score tomorrow.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Here it comes, 2-0. 2-1 the count. And he misses again, ball 3.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
2 out with the man at first. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Number 9, Louis Brinson.
Now batting, Lewis Brinson. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Two-0 count. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
Two men are on with 2 men out. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next up from New York, Wilmer Flores. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Wilmer Flores.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-0 home is called a strike as he pulled the bunt back. Flores is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Ripped down the first base line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Now the 2-1 pitch is in off the plate. The 3-1 is in there for the second strike. Flores stands at second with no outs. misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting 8th, center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Juan Lagares. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Late that time for a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And a double steal try here. Pitch swung out. That's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 2-2. Popped him up. Dietrich camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Jarlin Garcia, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cicchini shading to his right. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Gene Segura standing in.
Let's go, man.
halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0. Down the first baseline. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Jed Lowry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Lowry is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0 finds the zone, strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Segura leads off second with one gone in the inning. And it misses. 3-1 now. JT Realmuto is on deck. Here's the 3-1. And this misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The 1-0. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Set and the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Third inning, no score to this point.
Go, man.
2-2 the count. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To Cabrera for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Asdrubal Cabrera, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Cabrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gavin Cicchini, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Riddle has it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Popped him up. Realmuto moving to his left, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Popped up, back behind second, and Cabrera will take this one for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Digging in to try it again, Derek Dietrich comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Changeup in for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Let's do it, guys.
A bouncer up the middle. Cicchini brings it in. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 12.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Way in front of that fastball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Still even at 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Popped him up. Flores has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Jay Bruce will be the one to lead us off when we return. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Next for the Mets, Jay Bruce is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Right fielder, Jay Bruce.
First offering on its way.
Here we go. Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. Just got a piece up the line, but it's foul, strike one. High and deep to left center field. Racing back the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up now, Josh Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
First baseman number 4.
Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit back toward the mound. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Ready with the 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
Flores leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Short, hit hard. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. Through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Ready for another chance? JT Riddle. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2. Here it comes. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. The 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Here's a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Arlene Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Long throw, got him. That is a terrific play.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Gene Segura standing in. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Riddle at third. Brinson at second with 1 away. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bruce has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Oh, and Bruce is on target. He's out at home plate. 1 left for Miami. Halfway home, still no score. So here now is the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Three and 1 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
The 3-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice. He was able to get a single.
Digging in once again, Gavin Cecchini. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Here's Jed Lowry now.
Leading off for the Marlins, third baseman, number 8, Jed Lowry.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. The 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at and the count moves full.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8-pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
Ready once again, JT Realmuto. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Let's go. Shut this guy down.
Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, strike two. Oh, and 2, here it is. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Lowry, the runner at second with one away. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Derek Dietrich is on deck. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. One out and a runner on second base. Skied into straightaway right. Cabrera ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Derek Dietrich. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Three and 0 now. Three and 0. Here it is, and that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting. Number 12.
Digging in once again, number 12. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 is a ball below the zone.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Now the 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Let's sit him down right here.
3-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Marlins strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll be the first to the plate for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay.
Digging in to try it again, Jay Bruce. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes, 2 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Still no score. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one just missed outside. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike to count.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night, able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Into the box, Lewis Brinson. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the pitch. Hard hit at third. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Johnny Giavotella will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Now batting, now
the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this
now
one.
pitching for the Mets, number 65, Robert Allen.
Jean Segura will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Marlins leave 1. We are still scoreless. Jose Arena gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Wilmer Flores.
He's
singled his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Count 1 and 2.
Count still at 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Hit to short. And that's out number one.
The batter, Captain Travis d'Arnaud.
Next for the Mets, Travis d'Arnaud. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's hitting .429. He's taken him deep once. And the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And he fouls this one off. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Two out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Anderson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Jed Lowry now, and this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First delivery to him on the way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Neck-high fastball that time. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen.
That's
2-1.
2-1.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. Grounded back up the middle. Cicchini scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, catcher,
Ready now for the Marlins. JT Realmuto. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's gone 3 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
the right fielder, number 15, Brian Anderson.
Ready for another chance. Brian Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Fly ball to straightaway left. Cespedes is there, and that's the 3rd out. Miami down in order. Still no score. Michael Conforto is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 33 home runs and 75 RBIs.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's got 1 hit in 16 tries. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Misses down below the knees. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Number 9,
Gavin Cicchini next. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Popped him up, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
But the runner's back easily. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And 1 to the Mets left fielder.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here's Jay Bruce now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Fly ball out to right field. Riddle over to his left. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. 2 left for the Mets. We are still scoreless. Rafael Montero will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Jose Reyes will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Number 7, Jose Reyes.
Ready for another shot now. Derek Dietrich. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Derek Dietrich.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 12. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Little. Pitch misses the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
What's that saying? You play to win the game? Well, that was a big roll of the dice to steal third. But it looks pretty genius now that it worked out. Now they just need to execute at the plate and get that go-ahead run home.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ware. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Now the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Stephen Piscotty will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
25. Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for Miami. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Stephen Piscotty will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 25.
Number 30 is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman.
Number 30.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Pops this one up. Number 30 is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 4.
Next up from New York, Wilmer Flores. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
TJ Rivera will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The numbers: 282 to start play, 3 homers, and an even 20 RBIs. One and one to TJ Rivera. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Still no score. Tomas Nido is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 77, Tomas Nido.
Alex Hawkins is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. the 1-0. Fouled away. Well, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Gene Segura standing in. In terms of the head-to-head with Rafael Montero, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Stepping in now, Jed Lowry, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
There are 2 parts to every great catch. 1, getting the right route to make the play, and 2, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. He swings and grounds it to short. Cicchini picks it up. Throw goes to Reyes for the force, and that'll end the inning. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Marlins 1 and the Mets nothing. Kyle Barklaw enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Now at the plate, Juan Lagares. Hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Juan Lagares.
First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly, and that's the first out.
The pitcher, number 50.
Adrian Gonzalez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
23, Adrian Gonzalez.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Berklaw, or Bear for short. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpenners look sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's set, and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 2-1. Two and 1 now to Reyes. Count even at 2-2. The Mets down to their final strike. Full count now, 3-2. Gavin Cecchini would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Jose Arena gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Kyle Berklaw wraps it up for the save, his 35th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.